Welcome back everyone to PGA Tour 2K23 with me, Crash Conroe, and today we're going to play a round of Whisper Rock, designed in the game by Bacon Junkie 1. Designed in real life by Tom Fazio, I hope I'm saying that right. I believe in real life this course actually has two, and the first one was designed by Phil Mickelson in 2001, that's the lower course. I believe this one is the upper course because when I checked the description, the in-game designer Bacon Junkie said it was designed by Tom Fazio, which Tom Fazio did the upper course. So I believe this is that, but it looks really nice. It's a nice looking desert course. Of course, as I just said, it exists in real life. I believe it's in the North Scottsdale Desert, and I believe it's a really private course. There's around 300 members. 20 of these are golf professionals, including tour pros Phil Mickelson, Tim Herron, and Billy Mayfair. But yeah, it looks really good, so let's get into it. Pin set 1, we're playing off the back tees. Everything is on default, except for the wind direction, which I can't remember which way I set it to. I set it to one direction. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like on the video if you enjoy what you're seeing. I mean, I haven't teed off yet at all, but hopefully I put in a good round so you can just preemptively like the video, you know. So we can see the desert coming into play already. A lot of tiny trees laid out across this course, some really narrow fairways. So let's tee off on hole 1 here. There's a pretty good swing to start. No, it's not. We're going to be in the bunker. I thought it was a pretty good swing, but I guess not. We're going to be in the left side bunker. Maybe it was the swing plane just pushing that a little bit to the left. But yes, that fairway was pretty narrow there. Thankfully, it's a good line, the bunker. I'm wondering if this is going to hit the lip. I don't think it will because we're going to have a 9-iron to this one, I think. Yeah, it does get out, and that looks pretty good. Hopefully that rolls on a little bit for me. Alright, it's going to sit on the front. We're going to have a birdie putt on the first, are we? Yep, just about. And there's not too much movement in it. Greens are 146 speed here. So fairly slow. Slower than what I'm used to. See if we can sink the first one here. Going to start to turn right at the hole. Is it going to hold on? Oh no, it's just turned off. Right at the end. But we're going to tap in the par putt to be even through 1. So yeah, it's just surrounded by a lot of mountains and rocks here. I'm curious how it looks in kind of real life. I'm guessing on the designer they couldn't quite replicate exactly what it looks like. But it is what it is, you know. They can only do so much with the course designer. The course itself looks really nice. The bunkers and the trees around the course. It looks quite difficult as well so far. A lot of these fairways are quite narrow. So we're going to have a pretty simple pitch to this one. Is a lob wedge enough? Is my question. I'm on a downhill slope, so I think if I hit this full, it's definitely going to get there. And I need to aim this kind of more right as well. I hit her fast, but that's not too bad. I think that is going to go right. Go left, sorry, from there. Oh, no, it's not. It's actually going to check up. And it was a little bit short. Not sure why I gave that the spin, actually. Because it needed to roll down there. But we do have another birdie putt. Let's see if we can do better with this one. Is that going to keep turning? Yes, it is. That's a really good putt. So we do sink one on the second hole. He loves it. 1 under through 2. And we're going to go to hole 3. R3 here. Pretty long one. I'm glad I put the 3-iron in the bag right now because that looks like the club. It might be a 4 though because it is kind of down elevated. I think I'm going to hit a 4 with a tiny bit of D-loft. And that is a really good swing. That's still going to go off to the left. Is that the wind or is that the swing plane? Because the swing plane is slightly leaning left. It might have been the swing plane, honestly. But you never know. Maybe I misjudged the wind. Swing plane is so harsh in this game. I just, you know, I presume anything is because of the bad swing plane. Oh, that was a terrible swing. Might still go in. Oh no, it's just going to miss right. Well, I was just glad enough that that got out of there with a terrible swing like that. So we're still just 1 under through 3. At Whisper Rock. Pretty short par 4, definitely not reachable though. Let's just try and drive this, see if we can hit the fairway here. Not a bad swing. That should kick to the right from that rough over there. Oh, it didn't. Wow. Well, I feel like most of that would have kicked right, but we landed on an unfortunate slope. Thankfully, it's only light rough, so we're not going to get punished too hard. Still need to judge this shot right now. I think it's going to be a slight partial gap wedge pitch. In fact, what's a partial lob wedge looking like? I prefer this, I think. It's slightly slow. I'm hoping that stops up. You never know when you're hitting out of the rough if it's actually going to stop. Okay. It did roll a little bit, but that should be fine. And that should really be another birdie from there. And it is. I do think I'm underestimating this wind a little bit. Even with the slightly off swing planes most of the time. I think that wind is about 6, 7, 8 miles an hour. So this is a par 5. Again, pretty narrow fairway here. You really have to have a good swing. And the swing at the moment has been okay. That's going off to the right though. And I'm not too sure why. I mean, I'm assuming swing plane. That's all I can assume. Because at the top it was pushed right, and at the bottom I think I pulled it slightly left, which I think at the bottom of the swing plane it actually pushes it more the other way, so maybe that's what it is. So sadly we can't go at this one now. It's a pretty long par 5 anyway. We're just going to hit a 3-iron. Lay up. Give ourselves what's probably going to be a pitch from here. Oh, that's a difficult pin, I gotta say. You want to be over this little crevice on the green. I think it's perfect for a full pitch sandwich anyway. Oh, that's a big fast and pushed right though. That's not what you want. Is it there? Nah, it's not going to hold. That's going to go off. Bad swing. Definitely cost me there. I'm tempted to putt this. It's up a big hill, but I think I kind of want to keep these putts going off the fringe. Tell you what, that's not too bad. We didn't give it enough. Didn't give it enough off the slope. I was too worried about it going flying past the hole. But it wasn't a difficult putt, to be honest. Difficult? I didn't mean to say difficult. It wasn't a bad putt. It was a difficult putt. Okay, so the pin's 37 feet down, but I don't think the tee shot is. I think the tee shot's relatively flat. So again, it's a good enough swing to be in the fairway. I think despite the narrow fairways, I've been hitting most of them. Well, I've hit 3 out of 5. That's most of them, right? So it's a difficult pin. I need to make sure I'm down this hill. And I think 9 iron's enough. The wind is dying down quite a bit here. That's not a bad swing. Slightly fast, and that could be really good. If it stops up, that could actually be a little bit too far. Oh no, that stopped up really nicely. That is a great shot. And we should be 3 under through 6 here. And we are. We're going to roll that one in. And we move on to hole 7 at Whisper Rock, upper course. Now, is this one going to get through there, I wonder? Or is it worth laying up? This genuinely might be worth laying up. I'm not going to because, in fact, no, I'm going to because the green is difficult. So I'm going to make sure I kind of hit the fairway. I was going to give that reason to go for it, you know, but I'm thinking, well, actually, if I'm in the rough, I can't control the spin as much, and with a green like that, you want to be able to have a clean shot at the green. I'm actually a little bit further away, though, still, than I thought I would be. Oh, will the pitching wedge get up there? I don't think it will. I'm going to hit a 9 iron here. Hopefully this goes a little bit too far, so that I have a nice putt up the slope. It's a really good swing. I put a little bit of backspin on that, so hopefully it stops up pretty quickly. Going to take a big bounce, but it is going to be an uphill putt from there. It's not a difficult Well, it's not an easy, sorry, I meant to say, I keep saying the wrong words again. It's not an easy hole, even though it's quite a short par 4. The green is definitely tough here. If we got that one right. Have we got it? Yes, we have. My hands were in the way, but we hear it hit the bottom of the cup. 4 under through 7. Having a pretty good round here so far. And now for a difficult par 3. And a little bit between clubs. A little bit between clubs. If this 3-iron makes it, I think it's perfect. But do we really want to risk not making that part of the green? I kind of want to go for it with a 3-iron. I'm going to give it D-loft and I'm going to try and overpower it just a little bit. Because if it hits that hill, I think it will be good. Oh no, that's too much of a fast. No, I think it would have been fine if I didn't hit that much of a fast, but that was a pretty bad swing. Thankfully, it's going to stay in the fairway, so I might be able to control this spin. I'm actually going to chip it over most of this hill, so that's not actually too bad. Not a bad swing. It is going to go left, though, because of the slow. And then this should be a par. Well, I've absolutely smashed it in. But it is a par. 4 under through 8. It's a shame, that one, because I just know that if a 3-iron made it, it would have been close. It would have rolled down the hills and been close. Well, at least I've hit a good tee shot on the par 5 when we need to. Going to be down the left side of the fairway here. And let's see if we can finish the front 9 at 5 under at least. Maybe 6. I don't think this is going to make it. But I'm happy to go for it. It is 18 feet down. Maybe it'll get up there. It does require a good swing, though, and those are rare. But we haven't hit a bad one there. I think that's going too far right, though. I kind of want that to get in the bunker. And it will. Oh, that almost plugged there. Being plugged in a bunker is absolutely awful in this game. It does seem pretty rare. I've only had it happen to me like twice. But yeah, if it's plugged in the bunker, it's like a 30% lie. It's absolutely awful. Okay, I do need to be a little bit careful because there's a big downhill slope just before the pin. But of course, I want to make sure it gets there. I think it will. That's going to roll a little bit forward, hopefully, from there. And it does. Good shot. We're going to tap in the birdie putt. And it is 5 under through 9 here. So again, guys, leave a like on the video if you enjoy what you're seeing. And remember to subscribe to the channel. Definitely helps me out. I'm hoping to see this channel grow, and I hope to keep putting out content on it. And remember, if you want to see me play some more competitive rounds a little bit more slowly, be sure to follow me on Twitch as well. Crash Conroe Golf is the Twitch channel. That's not a good swing. Not a good swing, but good enough that it will be in the fairway. I mean, the swing plane was good, right? So that means it's going to go a little bit more straight. And it's a good job we're in the fairway because this is quite a long par 4, this one. I don't think 8-iron would get there. I think this is going to take quite a soft bounce because it's all uphill. Let's hit a 7 here. Oh, it's going to go left because of the swing plane. Are we going to get lucky? No, we're not. See what I mean? The swing plane, man, it needs sorting. You need a completely straight swing plane on this game. Oh, that's not a good position to be in either. This is all downhill. I'm gonna play this like all the way out here, and it's just gonna roll. Well, that came out quite well. Go on, go right, go right, go right. Keep going right. That's got a chance, you know. That's got a chance of going in. Go in the hole. Oh, it's just gone too far. Oh, I thought that was gonna roll forever, honestly. It came out so well. I thought that was just going to gain so much momentum and be way past, but no, we actually almost got it in. It was a really good chip in the end, unfortunate. And this is a tough par 3 here, not too much room. It is uphill right after the pin, so if we can get this completely right, which we probably won't. It's almost completely right again, it's just the swing plane. Leaning left the whole way. And what are we going to be left with from there? I think that is an uphill part at least. Yeah, it's 1 foot up. Wow. Actually downhill where the pin is. And that's got a chance. That's a really good putt. That is the middle of the cup. Great putt. It's another birdie. And hopefully the game doesn't glitch on us when it shows this replay. But putting in a pretty good show at Whisper Rock. I'm really liking this course so far. Definitely get out there and play it yourselves. I think it's a pretty good challenge. A lot of the fairways are like fairly narrow. And some of the greens are quite challenging as well. So I think we can 3 with this and it might get up there. If it's short, it's fine. It's an uphill shot. Not a bad swing. The slow's kind of cancelling out the push to the right. That just needs to go left. And it's just about going to get the kick left. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Alright, we're there for an eagle. We do have a chance. Hopefully that's not too much of a downhill putt. It's not a downhill putt at all, actually, but it is turning quite a bit. So let's see what we can do with this one. Pretty good power. It is on its way. It is turning. Oh, it just doesn't turn enough. Good power, though. Going to be another birdie. 7 under through 12. Wonder if the other course is on this game as well. Whisper Rock Lower. The one that Phil Mickelson apparently designed. Would be interesting to see. I love the steps and the rock formations on the back of this green. Is this a par 4? Yes, it is. Alright, so this is kind of a reachable par 4. I'm going to go for it, but it's just definitely a tough shot. I don't know how we get this close. But let's just go for it. Honestly, not bad. Just pushed right slightly. Now, where's this going to go? I just really hope it's going to be low of the hole somewhere. I don't think it is. I think that's above the hole. Okay. So the push to the right didn't really help there, did it? Oh no, I have not left this in a good place whatsoever. I need to make sure I don't smash this one, but it needs to, you know, get up there enough to just get on the green. Come on, I put a lot of spin on that. Hit the hole. Oh, it's missed it. Slow down, please. Is it going to keep rolling or is it going to stop? It does stop. We do have a birdie putt. Not a bad chip, to be honest. I mean, I gave that pretty much max loft and backspin. That's all we could have done. So hopefully we can get this one in for the birdie. And we do. Worth the risk in the end. Definitely didn't leave it on the good side of the green, but played a nice delicate chip and left ourselves with a fairly easy birdie putt on the way back. So again, a lot of elevation in this, 37 feet down. I'm not sure if the wind is going to do enough to stop this, so I'm going to put some D-loft on a 7 and hit this. And that is a really good swing. That's probably the best swing we've had all round. Is that going to stop up? It is actually a little bit too far. Did not need the D-loft in the end. So we're actually going to be left with a pretty difficult putt for birdie here. The 9 under. Have we got that one right? No, it's going to miss to the right. Pretty difficult kind of downhill putt that was turning quite a lot. But not bad. It was just a shame about the tee shot. I'm sad I put the D-loft on it because it didn't need it in the end. It was such a good swing. This is a really long par 4. Definitely want to be in the fairway. And I think we're just about going to do that. Thankfully I hit that fast because I did pull that to the left slightly. I'm back on Sculptor, by the way. I was on Rhythm Archetype for the par 3 course, Top of the Rock, but I've gone back to Sculptor, which is what I'm going to try and stick to for Master for now. I don't want to play Master on Rhythm, because it's more the swing plane that's the issue anyway than the tempo. And Sculptor's swing plane is actually still quite forgiving. So yeah, I'm going to try and stick to that. Yeah, I mean, it was a difficult pin anyway. That shot had to be perfect, and it definitely wasn't. And we need to do some work here just to save the par. Oh, this is a downhill shot from here, really. I mean, it's not too much, though. I think as long as we get it up there, it should slow down. Oh, that's a terrible swing. Absolutely terrible. I do that so much with the chips. So much. Is that going to hold? It does hold, luckily. Are we going to be able to save the par here on hole 15? Yes, we are. Good save in the end. I do that so much on chips, honestly. Black slow's coming out all the time. And I can feel it straight away. As soon as I do it, there's no question about it. It's black slow. So 555 yards par 5 here. Narrow fairway again. Oh, that's not great. I felt that straight away again. And we need a really lucky kick to the left, and we're not going to get it. So we're not going to be able to go at this one. It is light rough, but I think it's still too far. Yeah. Bit of a shame, because that green doesn't look too bad. But we're just going to have to lay up. Not a great swing again, but hopefully that's in the fairway at least. Yeah, it's definitely going to hold. I'd like to come out of this one with a birdie. It is a par 5. You always want a birdie on the par 5s in this game. Slightly elevated and all uphill, so I'm going to hit this pitch a little bit harder. Not a bad swing. That should stop up pretty quickly there. It's all uphill. Yeah, good shot. And we're going to tap in the birdie putt. Can we get to double digits here? I think that's always a good target for these rounds. We got it last time. 10 under, 11 under seems to be my kind of average in this game when I play on Master. This is an interesting kind of fairway here. It really narrows down and this ball is going to go there because this is really downhill. It's a perfect swing though on the drive. So I have judged that right because that's in danger of going left from there. Does bounce left. It needs to start rolling and slow down. Are we in the fairway? Yeah, that's a great shot in the end. Lovely drive. We are going to be on a bit of a slope for that, but not too much of one. And this is a really good chance to get to double digits. We just need a good shot with the lob wedge here. And it's a pretty good one. That should be close. And it is. Great shot. Really well played hole. We do go to 10 under, so as long as we don't bogey this last one, we will stay double digits under par. Let's see if we can get one more birdie on the card. On this par 4. Water comes into play. And, I mean, I played that a little bit too safe. I tried to actually hit that fast, and it didn't happen. Luckily, we get a bounce to the right. I thought that was going to bounce left there. Slightly fortunate on the drive, but we are going to have a shot from the fairway. And that's a really difficult pin. Wow. Okay, I do not want to miss this right. If I miss this right, this is a bogey. So I'm actually just going to play smart. I'll still kind of play for a fast maybe, but I'm going to aim all the way out here. Yeah, well, there you go. I pushed it right, so that's pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. That's going to be an uphill putt for birdie. Not easy, but I mean, that pin is just... That's a nightmare if you miss that right. And I did not want to do that. I want to keep the scorecard clean today. So we're going to have one last putt for a birdie for 11 under. Let's see if we can get it. Needs to come back to the left. If it does, it's got a chance. It goes in. That's a wonderful putt on the last. Played it safe, gave ourselves a lengthy putt, but we get it. Despite the push on the swing plane as well, I did see that on that putt. Might have been dead center if I didn't do that. But it is a really good putt to finish, and it's 11 under. Decent round in the end. I'm happy with that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Really nice course, Whisper Rock. Definitely get out there and play it. Bacon Junkie has done a great job there. Obviously, I don't know the course in real life too well, so I can't say how well replicated it is. But, I mean, I enjoyed it in the game, and that's all that matters. So, yeah, would definitely recommend. See if you can beat my score there, 11 under. Not too great on the fairways, actually. I did say earlier that I was hitting a lot of them, but 64% isn't too great. Pretty good putt per hole there, though, 1.17. Good putting performance today, I think. Did well on the putts there. But yeah, remember to like the video, guys, if you enjoyed that, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And until the next video, thanks very much for watching everyone. See you next time.